Welcome to the Web of Faith. I'm Father John Trigilio of the Diocese of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, joined by the Beached Irish Rover, as he calls himself, or as I would like to refer to him, the Bastion of Veracitude, Father Robert Levis of the Diocese of Erie. And we're answering questions answered and or posted by you, our viewers, at www.ewtn.com. Go to the Faith section and then click on Questions and Answers, and you can post a question there. Or before you do that, please check to see if there's a previously asked question and answer that may be similar to what you have in mind. And Father Bob, we're going to answer some today, and I think we got some very good ones.
I hope so, Father John.
Dear Father Trigilio, is purgatory a place where you get a second chance? That sounds like reincarnation to me. Please explain. Thanks, Vince. Well, second chance, you know, there's second chance alone, but this isn't a second chance because merit ends at the moment of death, according to the Council of Trent. And that means your last chance to do good or evil is while you're alive.
Kevin is on here, Father, and he asked me, the Church taught for many years that those who took their own lives could not have a funeral mass, never be buried in a Catholic cemetery, and that they were doomed to eternal salvation. Today that teaching is no longer the case. Was the earlier teaching flawed and thus non-binding? And what of the extreme pain caused to the families who not only had to deal with the trauma of suicide, but a public shunning by the Church as well? If the teaching was flawed, how can we be sure that others are not? Thank you, Kevin. Wow, this is a brickbat on so many of our doctrines. Now, that I don't think he's got it right here, though, that the Church taught for many years that a person was doomed to eternal salvation. Yes, they couldn't have a funeral mass. I think that was probably in canon law.
You can find us on the internet at www.ewtn.com. Go to the Faith section and Question and Answers. Please come again for another episode of Web of Faith.